Hello everyone, this video is a continuation of the previous video. Now in this video we will study in details about nutrition in human beings. So let's get started. So the process of nutrition starts from our mouth. The mouth helps in the intake of the food, and the food is broken down by our teeth. So the teeth helps in chewing and grinding of the food. And our tongue helps in the rolling, tasting and swallowing down of the food. The salivary gland produces saliva. The saliva contains enzyme salivary amylase. Salivary amylase break down the starch from the food to simple sugar. That is, the starch is converted into sugar with the help of the enzyme salivary amylase. After that, the food enters the esophagus. Esophagus takes the food from the mouth to the stomach by peristaltic movements. Now, peristaltic movement is the contraction and expansion of the muscles of the esophagus. After that, the food enters the stomach. Stomach expands when food enters from the esophagus. The stomach contains gastric glands. The gastric glands in turn secrete gastric juice. The gastric juice contains HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, pepsin and mucus. Now HCl makes the medium acidic and kill the harmful bacteria of the food. Pepsin is an enzyme that breaks down the protein into amino acids, and mucus protects the inner lining of the stomach from HCl. Now the food from the stomach enters small intestine. The small intestine contains some intestinal enzymes. Now these intestinal enzymes convert the carbohydrate into glucose, fats into fatty acid and glycerol, and proteins into amino acids. The small intestine contains villi. Now these villi are some finger-like projections inside the small intestine. The villi helps in the absorption of the food into the blood by increasing the surface area. The small intestine also receives secretions from the liver and from the pancreas. The liver secretes bile juice. The bile juice helps in the emulsification of the fat. That is, the bile juice helps to break the large fat globule into small globule. The pancreas contains pancreatic juice. The pancreatic juice has two enzymes, trypsin, which break down the protein into amino acids, and another enzyme, lipase. The lipase breaks down the emulsified fat. So the complete digestion takes place inside the small intestine. Next enters the large intestine. So the unabsorbed food is sent to the large intestine, where its wall absorbs excess of water from its material, and the rest of the material is removed from the body via the anus.